Look, last week you were talking Dairy Queen. Had to go try it out for myself. Went back to the old Dairy Queen, the DQ in Foxborough, drove all the way up to the window. I was with a friend of mine, and I got two small blizzards. Do you want to take a guess as to how much that set me back?
It was roughly $13.
It was $14.70.
Wow.
That is an expensive soft serve ice cream that they did not flip over, did not fill the whole thing. I don't think I'm going back. It was good though, to be fair.
It's
It
good.
was
It's fine.
it was a tasty blizzard.
It's not $6.75 good. It's not
Yeah, it's not
$7.50
that
good
good.
for a small.
It's not that good.
And if you're gonna make me pay $7.50 for a blizzard, flip the fucking thing upside down, will you?
I feel like we've just gotten away from like what made this country special. You know what I mean? Like that is what we need. We need people who are willing to go into the blizzard making community, flip that sumbitch over, and then give it back to you. And if it flops out, then it's free. That's the whole point of it. Why have we gone corporate? You know what I mean? You're a corporation already. You're huge. Flip the goddamn thing over and see what happens.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And the only way to combat this is to walk into a Dairy Queen, grab a cup, and make one yourself and walk out. Take from the big guys, give to the little guy.
The counter is only there as like a mental prison. You can walk. They're not going to stop you.
The counter's a suggestion. I mean, picture yourself as the Dairy Queen cashier. You're probably 15 years old.
Yeah.
If some fully grown adult man walks in and walks behind the counter, what are you going to do? Say no? He wants a blizzard just like the rest of us. And you know what? I promise they're not giving out free blizzies for the team.
No way. I wonder
No
what the
chance.
perks are of working there. I know some people who have worked there, and I've never asked. I've never once been like, "Yo, what did you get from working at Dairy Queen?" Because I think the answer was a firm, crisp handshake and maybe a water from the fountain.
You get a wicked visor dent in your head.
Yeah, crazy good visor dent. But in the realm of sports, I mean, obviously we'll get some blizzard takes out there whenever we have to, right? The state of the American fast food is something that we keep in touch with, and I mean, you're talking to two guys who have tried to eat 200 chicken nuggets in one night, right?
And got damn close, brother.
But I mean, sports are happening. Obviously, it is MLB All-Star Weekend, something that I didn't think that the Red Sox would be even remotely close to, and somehow we have like four guys in it, and one of the biggest names in there right now is Wilson Contreras, who you watched last night mash 17 home runs at the Home Run Derby. Talk me through the Home Run Derby experience. I know it's something that you're very fond of, and I understand it, but from an outsider looking in, it's never really been something that I'm like crazy excited about. But they did it on Netflix this year, and Johnny Walker, am I making that
Jordan
up?
Walker.
Jordan Walker, sorry. Jordan Walker won it from the St. Louis Cardinals. It's $1 million prize, which is pretty sweet, to be honest
That's
with you.
pretty sweet. Wait, it's $1 million
Yeah,
prize?
it's $1 million, yeah.
Oh, when I was growing up, they just gave you a truck.
I mean, that's cool too. Well, that was what the All-Star game MVP used to be. It was like, do you want this Corvette or this new Ford? And every white guy was like, give me the Ford.
The All-Star or the Home Run Derby is something that like growing up was the highlight of MLB All-Star Weekend. And when I was like everywhere from like 3 to, I think they junked the whole thing up when I was about 10 years old.
Okay.
I would wait for that all summer long. And it was one of the best nights of my summer break watching that. And I thought it was better than the All-Star game. And I still think it is. But for the first time in so long, they changed the rule format. So what they've been doing for the last 10 years is they switch to every batter gets like 3 minutes. And then if you hit enough home runs, you get 30, or you hit a home run far enough, you get 30 bonus seconds.
Okay.
It completely took the game out of the Home Run Derby. Completely ruined it. Guys were just going up there, swinging, breaking every record that's ever been broken. And this year, finally, after a ton of demand, they went back to the swings. So you get, in the first round, you get 20 swings.
Yep.
I mean, previously they had outs, but now it's swings.
Right.
To see how many home runs you can hit out of that. And it just makes the game so much more fun because you're hanging on every single pitch, which is so much fun. Like what we saw yesterday, Jordan Walker was down by 4 home runs to Kyle Schwarber on his last pitch. And if you hit a home run on your last pitch, you just keep hitting until you miss. And he hit 4 in a row and won. That is awesome. The
Yeah.
MLB finally did something like great for the All-Star game and is like getting people back interested in it again. I think next year's home run derby is going to be awesome, and it was a smashing success. But I am absolutely so happy to finally be interested in a home run derby again.
Dude, the home run derby is like it's a staple, and you're right, it was down for a little bit. I think baseball in general was down for a little bit, but it's coming back up. It's had a really big boom in viewership over the past couple of years, and one of the things that is a little bit disappointing to me, though, is there were not nearly enough kids out there getting balls lined
Oh,
at their
tell me about it.
foreheads. What was that about?
I think it's a Netflix thing because,
Okay.
like, we've had, ESPN had Chris Berman doing it for years. I mean, even you know who he is. He's the back, 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 back.
Yeah,
He's that
yeah.
guy. And when ESPN was doing the coverage, I mean, there was easily 150 kids between the ages of 6, way too young to be out there. 6 and 12, and even 12, you could argue, is way too young to
A
be
little
out
bit
there.
young.
Um, they, for some reason, cut that number in like 4. There was probably 25 high schoolers out there. And for a guy who loves the home run derby like myself, I was pissed off watching last night. I was sitting with my dad and I was like, "What is this bullshit? There's no kids out there." And he was like,
Yeah.
"What are you talking about?" I was like, "How are they No one's going to be impressed if a 17-year-old catches a pop fly. But if an 8-year-old fights off 20 other 8-year-olds to catch a pop fly
It's true.
from a major leaguer, the stadium's going bananas." And
It's
that's the
true.
kind of stuff that I'm still pissed off about. MLB, great job. Netflix, put more kids in the outfield. However, I will say their commentary crew that they had for the home run derby last night was Anthony Rizzo,
Mhm.
Albert Pujols, and Barry Bonds. And Albert
That's an
Pujols
awesome
and Barry
show.
Bonds were not like, they offered no analytical support whatsoever.
Okay.
They were every single fan at home. They had them on a couch on the side of the field, and every single time a ball was bombed, they'd go, like Barry Bonds would go, "Oh, that ball's gone." And Albert Pujols would be like, "Watch it fly."
That's awesome. We
It was
need that.
awesome.
We
It
need
was
more of
so
that.
much fun.
We need more of that. I think it's fun, especially Netflix, to get like a disgraced player like Barry Bonds and just be like, yeah, he's gonna be on our crew tonight because he used to hit bombs. Albert
Oh,
Pujols,
I'm
like,
just so glad that Barry Bonds is finally being recognized in like some
yeah,
form of MLB capacity because
I'm with
kids
you.
growing up, including myself when I was growing up, heard the word steroid and were automatically turned off of Barry Bonds. That guy is the most impressive MLB baseball player to ever walk this earth. Get him on a commentary crew. He's so much fun too.
Yeah, I'm
And
with
then
you, and
he
I'm like,
finished he
they
finished
should,
playing and he went and taught Giancarlo Stanton how to hit. That's
right,
awesome.
right. I'm like, they should be having like a steroid break in the middle of the home run derby. Just like roll the tubes out, stick them in the guy's arms,
You know how guys like
give him
change
a
their
Mako
swings?
bat, give him a
Yeah.
metal Mako bat, and let him go crush some.
2 things. 1, metal bats need to be in the All-Star game. Wilson Contreras hit a ball 490 feet last night. You want to really drop some fireworks on these fans? Let him hit it 540 with with the goods, something like that. Number 2, guys are already changing their swings for the home run derby. Let them do steroids for a week just to pump themselves up. If you're in the home run derby, you can't play any MLB games, but you get a week of steroids before the before the
1 week
derby
of
starts.
steroids. Everybody's numbers just go crazy ballistic the week after, and then it's just like all downhill after that because their swing is jacked up. I
Yeah,
also kind
it's
of
like spider tag.
How about this for an idea? You have an old man home run derby. So like maybe it's not as far in the stands, but you get like Jose Canseco out there who's been like chatting all week about like being able to hit further than Aaron Judge still at 60 years old. Throw him out there. Let's see what he can still do. He's
Jose
been juicing
Canseco's
since he
famous.
retired.
He's famous for having a big mouth. He was like a big celebrity. He did the celebrity boxing tour ring for a
Yeah,
while, and it
yeah.
was a awful look. But they already do that. No one watches though. It's called the Home Run Derby X,
Oh, they
where they
do
take.
it.
Yeah, they
Okay.
already do it. Yeah, but they moved the home plate ups that guys hit from like behind second base, and Ryan
Oh.
Howard was hitting balls. I mean, he was hitting baseballs that were still 440 plus from home, like actual home plate, and they
Yeah,
had him at second base. He was
yeah.
hitting nukes.
I mean, that's pretty awesome, to be fair. But I think I'm with you here. I think you need more kids in the outfield, and it look, it just makes the viewing experience better to have it that way. That's what we need.
It's how the home run derby was meant to be.
That's what we need. Some kid got a liner right off the head like 2 years ago, and it was just on the ground, and like 50 kids like ran over him to try and catch a baseball.
Well, but what if one of these high schoolers gets hit in the head? No one's going to be there to crowd around him because there's only
Yeah,
10 kids in the outfield. You
yeah,
have to
seriously.
have that.
Oh, and
It's
then oh,
really
and then
like
the and then the
it's
ambulance
the
can get on? Really? That's what we're doing?
it's really like it truly is like the one. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? It's that question, but with kids in the outfield.
It's yeah, yeah,
It's
but
100.
it's 100, it's 100. But it's an interesting state. Congratulations to Jordan Walker. I think he made, like, more than whatever his contract is worth just in that one night by
Oh,
hitting
Jordan
home runs.
Walker's the man too. For some reason, like every once in a while, there are like these MLB. I'm not like an MLB prospect guy, and there definitely are MLB prospect guys. I'm not one of them.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, a dude comes along that I just like fall in love with, and like Jordan Walker, for me, I fell in love with him. Like I don't really know why. Maybe he had like a good the show card or something like that, but I fell in love with him like 3 or 4 years ago. And I've been following on Instagram ever since, and I've been defending him like, nah, trust me, this guy's gonna be good. And then he was just hitting home runs with ease last night. And he's got like 30 bombs this year. I could not be more happy for the guy.
yeah, that's awesome. I think the whole group of people that they had last night was just, like, a really good group. Like, I like Kyle Schwarber a ton.
Yeah.
Obviously, Wilson Contreras is a Red Sox. You're a Jordan Walker guy. I don't know the guy
Bryce
from the Tampa
Harper.
Bay Rays. Bryce
Oh
Harper,
no, no. Junior Caminero is the man. He
okay,
is so fun to watch. Like if you don't know who Junior Caminero is, you got to know who he is. He
alright,
has 50 home runs since the last All-Star break. The guy does nothing but bomb.
okay,
He was a runner-up in last year's home run derby. He is so
gotcha,
fun.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, with guys like Cal Raleigh having really down years this year, it's good to see some guys just mashing home runs.
Yeah, for sure. All right, now we got segments, right? We're starting with
Yeah,
the You're not going to know who my manager is.
that's fine. You definitely know who mine is.
Are we going position by position?
Yeah, I think we draft position by position, but I think you get to no, I think you get to pick what position you wanna draft. So if you have a guy that you think is gonna go off the board, you gotta draft him.
Oh man, I'm not going to get any of my fucking players. Okay. Okay. All right.
I think you're overestimating who I have on this list, like, being the same guys that you have. I think my guys are kind of all over the place.
Okay.
I'm ready, though.
All right. All right. So we're gonna have a segments episode. We did this. What was it like 2.5 months ago or something
Yeah,
like that? Where we literally just have an episode where we do nothing but like the mini games that you guys really like.
and let's
So
be
it's like,
honest, it's because 'cause we're deep in the off season, dude. Like, there's
oh,
there's
it's
World
dude,
Cup
it's
going
summer.
on, but, like,
It's
yeah,
summer.
we're just here to have a good time.
We're gonna have a big episode this weekend. Until then, we're just gonna have a fun episode here, and we're gonna do a bunch of little games. So, um, what are the? Should we preview all three that we're doing today? All
No,
four?
let's just go one at a time here.
All right, we'll go one at a time. The first game that we're doing is a lot of people in the United States. Every 4 years, when the World Cup comes around, we have the same dialogue, and it is: what if we had our 11 best athletes playing soccer instead of their respective sports that they're playing?
Yep.
So for Alex and I, we said, okay, let's draft them. So
Mhm.
today we're each going to be drafting a starting 11 in soccer of athletes that play anything, American athletes that play anything but soccer.
Yep. Okay. I'm with this.
You
Would you
want
like
first or
first pick
second
or
pick?
you want a snake?
I think we should snake, but I want first pick.
Okay. You're welcome to have first pick if you'd like it.
Okay, at my 8, my box-to-box midfielder, I am taking LeBron.
I hate that. I hate
I don't
that
know
pick.
how you could hate that. I don't
I
know
hate
how you
that
could
pick
hate that.
because he's my goalkeeper, so I'm now gonna have to find a new one.
I thought about him for goalkeeper, and then I was
Yeah,
like,
totally.
nah, that guy's got to have the ball in his hands at
All
all
right,
times.
fine. I'm gonna take both of I'm playing a 4-3-3, by the way. I don't know what formation
I
you
also went 4-3-3.
Okay, straight 4-3-3. That means that I'm gonna take two guys here. I'm gonna take both my left and right wings. We're going pacey, super pacey. On my left wing, I got Noah Lyles, the
Thought about it.
American sprinter.
Thought about it.
On my right wing, I got Tyreek Hill.
Okay, I had Tyreek Hill on my right wing as well. I'm gonna have to come up with a new one there. But you did not take my left winger. I'm very
Okay.
excited about that. Okay, I really like what I have here because I think that I can get everyone else on my list.
Okay.
At center back, I'm taking Myles Garrett.
I like it.
That feels like one that you have to get. For my center attacking midfielder, I am taking Mike Trout.
Oh, you went
Those are the three.
baseball on me.
Those are the three
Okay.
that I wanted. He is He is the actual Captain America.
Yeah, sure.
Needed him. I'm really liking where my list is at here.
I like your list as well at the moment. Um, okay, so you took Myles Garrett at the center back, and where was Captain America? I'm sorry.
Uh, the 10, center attacking midfielder.
Okay, cool. Um, I am going to go first with my. I think I'm going backs again. I think I'm going left back and right back again. I want two guys who are pacey, good defenders. First up, I'm going to take Xavier Worthy on the right back.
Okay.
Super fast. Super
Okay.
fast. And on my left back, I have Cason Wallace, just a lockdown guy.
Okay.
Lockdown guy. I don't think you had either of those guys on your list, though.
No, I didn't, but I'm really, really okay with where I'm at with my left and right backs.
Okay.
I'm really happy with where I'm at. Okay. I just don't think you're going to take any of the guys that I have left here. But for my other center back, I'm taking Fred Warner.
Sure.
That's a guy who is a ball hawk middle linebacker and is going to absolutely flatline someone if they come across the middle.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
taking
good pick.
Fred Warner. And then for my other center midfielder, I'm thinking kind of like an Andres Iniesta player comp here, like just a guy who's going to pick out the perfect pass. Give me
Mhm.
Chris Paul.
Sure. Okay.
And by the
So
way,
you're taking him.
I'm thinking kind of like idealized, like prime these guys. I'm taking
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
I mean, despite the retirement there, I'm going to let that one slide.
I got another retirement that you might throw the flag on, but
You can have Chris Paul. The fact of the matter is, I definitely had him on my list, but I didn't want to go with a guy that was out of the league, so I chose not to.
wait, I
I
got
think
another
I got
pick
to.
here. Oh no, I'm sorry, I did just take both. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I got to go to my midfield here and kind of just like talk through it here. My CDM here, I'm going to have Drew Holiday, just another
I
guy
love
who
it.
can lock it down.
Yep.
Pacey can play, and then I wanted a really cerebral guy, and I went back to the NBA, and it's a guy that we've talked a bunch about here. I think that Jaylen Brown could do what Jude Bellingham does as a central attacking midfielder. He's
I
very
don't hate
smart.
that. I
He's a
don't hate
very
that.
smart player. I'm going to throw him in the CDM
I
or the
really don't.
CAM.
I don't hate that one bit. All right. I'm gonna go with my striker here, and you're gonna have to hear me out.
Okay.
We are both taking very tall
Huge
strikers.
guys.
We're going Barkley strikers. I'm talking Peter Crouch. I'm talking Chris Wood. I'm taking, because he is the most prolific scorer, in my opinion, in NBA
It's a
history,
great
I am
pick.
taking Kevin Durant at
It's a
striker.
fantastic pick. And it is the guy that I had at striker. It was definitely the one that I was like, I don't know if he went with it, but the Crouch shout is spectacular from you.
Right on the same page there.
Love that. Yeah, love that pick. I'm going to have to think of another one. I have a guy written down here that could be like a big Rom, like a Chris Wood type of player. So I'm going to
Okay.
keep that in the back of my head if I need one.
All right, and next I'm going to my goalkeeper. I'm gonna
Mhm.
take Evan Mobley as my goalkeeper.
Sure.
Shot
Lengthy.
blocker, 6'11", lengthy.
Yep.
Good luck getting, and can move his feet real well. Good luck getting a shot past that guy.
Yeah, very good pick there. Very good pick there. I'm also going to go goalkeeper here, a guy that's very rangy, has huge hands, by the way, catches the ball really well. Kawhi Leonard is going to be my GC, my
No,
GK.
no. Oh, you just boned me. I had him as my left back.
Oh, I don't hate that at all. That's a really good spot for him as well. And then I'm going to go Micah Parsons on the center back. I think that Myles Garrett was obviously the guy to go there. My second center back is not a guy that you're going to have on your list. So I'm going to take Micah Parsons with my first center back spot.
Okay, I'm just gonna think on the fly here, because, oh man, I have a hard time thinking about how good this guy's gonna be on his feet.
Yeah,
But he's an incredible athlete, and he is, again, another captain of a USA national team that people really look up to. For my right winger, I originally had Tyreek Hill. I'm going to pivot to Austin Matthews.
sure. Okay, you're going hockey on
Little
us.
hockey. I'm going to go a little hockey.
Is Austin Matthews American?
Yeah, Austin
Okay.
Matthews is American.
All right.
He's the captain of the hockey team.
Okay.
And then
Fair
for my
enough.
right back, I'm going with Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, that's
Fast,
a good pick.
best cornerback in the
I was
NFL.
thinking cornerback as well. I didn't end up going with one, but I think that that's a really good choice by you. I think that that's a really good choice by you. All right, we're here to striker now. I'm going with my second choice. He is a bit more Big Rom than he is Peter Crouch, but Scotty Barnes is going to be a really good point-to-point forward. You're just going to lob the ball up to him, and he's going to take it down and play out to my really pacey wingers.
I love that.
Oh, I have a second pick here. I'm sorry.
You sure do.
I'm saving best for last here because the one that you don't have is one that I'm going to have to explain. So for my final midfield position, I wanted another guy that was small, fast, and smart, and I'm going with Christian McCaffrey here.
Oh, Christian McCaffrey's a great shout. Okay. I have absolutely no idea who I'm going to take for my left back now. I have no idea. Okay, for my left winger, it's a guy who is like, since he came into the league, has like put up unprecedented WAR numbers in the MLB. He's a
Mhm.
five-tool player. He's one of the fastest guys in the MLB, one of the like most dynamic guys in the MLB. I'm going with Bobby Witt Jr. at left wing.
Okay.
Another guy who was just a staple of the American national team.
Yeah, that's a good pick. All right, my last position here.
Hold on.
Oh, you
I
have
still
another
got
one.
one more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want to go first, you can go first. I have absolutely no idea who I'm going to take for this last guy.
Okay, I'll give you some time to build around him. I'm going to put an absolute stalwart back in the defensive position here. I'm taking Jalen Duren as my last center back position, a 6'10", 45-inch vertical type of guy, weighs 250 pounds. Try whipping a cross in on the corner on a guy like Jalen Duren back there. I think we're going to be just fine.
Yeah, that's quite good. All right, with my last pick at left back, you're going to have to hear me out here. I want a really lengthy guy who is like, I'm thinking Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's going to make a lot of last-ditch tackles. He's going to be
Okay.
very, very risky back there, but
Yep.
his offensive game is really where he shines. He can get up the field. He's fast, and he's known. I think he's won Offensive Player of the Year. Give me Justin Jefferson as my left back.
Sure. Good pick. Good pick. He's definitely not giving you a ton on defense, but he shines in the counter.
Yeah.
Absolutely shines in the counter.
All right. Who's your manager?
My manager is Mike Krzyzewski.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go because my guy's retired too.
Okay. All right.
I'm giving you that for sure.
All right.
Uh, my manager makes no sense, and it might lose me this draft. I really need you to get this reference. For my manager, I'm not a huge fan of the whole XG era. As you guys know, made a whole
Yeah,
video
not
about
an
it.
XG guy.
I want a
Never
guy
have
who's
been.
gonna get out there. He's gonna be old fashioned. He's gonna really give his player like he's gonna rule with an iron fist. And when things don't go his way, he is going to absolutely blow up on the referees. Give me former New York Mets manager Terry Collins.
Okay.
You know the
Fine.
clip. You know the
I
clip
sure
of
do.
him
You
where
gotta
he's
give
like,
us a
"You gotta
shot,
give us a
man.
shot." Give me Terry Collins.
Yeah, that's
Should we
good.
run through? Should we run through our lineups here?
Sure, go for it.
All right. At goalkeeper, at my manager's Terry Collins. At
Mhm.
goalkeeper, I have Evan Mobley. My center backs are Myles Garrett and Fred Warner. My left and right backs are Justin Jefferson and Patrick Surtain. My three in the midfield are LeBron James, Mike Trout, and Chris Paul. That's a great midfield. That is
Yeah,
a great midfield.
it is a really good midfield.
And then
Um,
my wingers are Bobby Witt Jr. and Austin Matthews, and my striker is Kevin Durant.
okay. My manager is Coach K. At goalkeeper, I have Kawhi Leonard. My two center back pairings are Micah Parsons and Jalen Duren. At left back, I have Casey Wallace. Right back, I have Xavier Worthy. Very pacey team here.
Mm-hmm.
CAM, Jalen Brown. CDM, Drew Holiday. And then my last midfielder, Christian McCaffrey. My left wing is Noah Lyles, and my right wing is Tyreek Hill. And my striker is holding striker Scotty Barnes.
Yeah. Yeah, Scotty Barnes is really, really a toss-up there. Really, you just don't know what you're going to get from him.
No idea.
You might
No
get
idea.
50. You might get
Might.
50. He might touch the ball twice.
Yeah. Yep. It's very possible that he's one of those types of guys. But hey, those are teams that we think if those guys played for their entire lives, if they played soccer, they would probably be on the American national team.
We'd probably win the World Cup.
I mean, we're probably, yeah.
Um, all right. So our next segment that we're going to move into here is we like to talk food on this show.
Yeah, we
In
do.
fact, some might say we like to talk food more than sports.
Mhm.
What we're going to do here is we're going to be each picking a 3-course meal and a drink. So appetizer, entree, dessert, and a drink that everyone else loves. And there's a ton of hype around, but we just don't really get it. Not that the foods are bad, not that we hate them, but we just don't really get the hype around them.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to put it. These are by no means foods that we wouldn't eat if you put them in front of us.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Like, every food on my list here, I think, is something that if I was, like, not even gun to my head, like, seriously, if it was put in front of me, I would probably enjoy it. I just don't understand it in this given context. So, I would love for you to kick us off with an appetizer if you would, because I'm interested to know where you went here.
I got some picks here that are gonna really upset a lot of people, and
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. It's what
My
you
pick
do.
for appetizer is nachos. I feel like every time
Oh.
I've gone to a restaurant and gotten nachos, the chips are soggy, everything on there's fine, the chicken's dry, there's just so much stuff on the chips that it's just a mess. So
Mhm.
I'm not really ever looking at nachos and saying that's something I really want to order right now, but it's something that's on almost every menu.
It's a very good point. It's a very good point, and I think that's a perfect pick because, I mean, we had this conversation when we ordered nachos the other day,
Yeah.
which is that
And Lord knows we ate them.
yeah, of course, right? Even the buffalo chicken dip that we got the other day, I was pretty disappointed with. Um, some things are just made better at home. They just
Yeah.
are. And you know what? Nachos is not really something that plays in my house a ton. I'll be the first to say it. If you're a nacho house, I think that there are better ways to eat those types of foods than making nachos. Um, but I think that's a really good pick here. I went a little bit more niche than the everyday menu option here. I threw in something that like I'm kind of like over the whole like we're being upscale to be upscale.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm getting the truffle fries out of here. I don't
Oh, I
care
love it.
about those.
I
I
love
do,
it.
I just don't. You know what I mean? Like they're fine. I don't know what truffle's supposed to taste like on a french fry. A french fry is something that is supposed to be ate with a condiment in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So if you're trying to like make even the nacho fry, I'm with if you want to go
Same
the
thing.
same route,
Same thing. Yeah.
just don't like them.
Yep.
Not for me. Would I eat them if you put them in front of me? Obviously, but I would never order one myself.
Another, just like to add on to that, truffle fries are often paired with Parmesan cheese.
Correct.
Parmesan cheese does not go with fries well. I don't know who came up with that
That
combination
combination.
and
Yeah.
was like, "This is delicious." I don't think they go that well together. There's a lot of cheeses that would go better than Parmesan with fries.
Okay.
All right, moving on to the entree now. This is going to piss a lot of people off
Mhm.
and scratch a lot of heads. My girlfriend was here for the past weekend. And
Okay.
when she was here, we did the whole, like everything you could possibly want to do in Maine. We went, we did ocean, we did
I know
lake, we ate
exactly
all the
where this is
foods.
going, and I think this is a good take. I know exactly where this is going. Go on though. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Everywhere we went was tourists looking for the perfect lobster roll.
Yep.
And
Knew it
I
was
had,
going there.
look, I got the main shirt on. I got the lobster bowl shirt on. Everywhere I go, when I tell people I'm from Maine, they talk to me about lobster. And
Mhm.
yes, I eat it. And yes, I think cracking open a lobster is an awesome experience. But I had a lobster roll yesterday for the first time in my 21 years on planet Earth.
Mhm. Was it
After
cold or hot?
cold,
Okay.
after hearing about how good it is, seeing everyone come to my state and eat it, it is just not the way lobster was meant to be enjoyed. And I liked it, I ate it, and I thought it was good, but it was not worth the amount that people were talking about.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I think that a lobster is a dish that's best served cracked open yourself.
Yep, 100%.
You know, make it yourself. Do the thing. Look, I'm gonna stick with my idea here, which is that I think that this is too upscale and it's not something that I would ever need to order. If you're making me a burger, I don't need A5 Wagyu beef in there. Just make the goddamn hamburger. Like, it's fine. Again, I'm probably putting stuff on there that's gonna take away from the quality of it or whatever it is. I don't need all this upscale nonsense on my burger. Like, just get some ground beef from the store, maybe throw an egg in there, some spices, make it taste good, throw it on the grill, and call it a day.
Yeah, Wagyu is not meant to be a burger. It defeats the
I'm
purpose
with
of
you.
eating Wagyu. I
I'm not in on
100% agree.
Wagyu anyways. I don't think I've ever had it, so I
Oh,
guess I
it's
can't
good.
be out
It's
on it.
good.
You're a big fan?
It's good
Okay.
stuff. But it was not meant to be ground up and eaten as a burger.
Okay.
All right, for my next pick, let's go to desserts here, Al.
I'm with you.
This one I think is going to upset you as well as a lot of people. And I know we
Okay.
just talked about the America draft, how much we all love America. And don't get me wrong, I will eat this, especially if it's served with cold ice cream.
Oh, if you bring up the Pizookie in the speech, I'm gonna be pissed.
But
I'm just letting you know.
I do not get the hype around apple pie.
Mm, okay.
I don't I
I
don't
don't
get the hype around apple pie.
I don't agree, but it's not the Pizookie, so that's fine.
What is
Alright?
a pizookie?
It's the cookie skillet, the skillet with the
Oh,
cookie in it
oh,
with the piece of ice
oh,
cream on it.
the
Maybe I call it the wrong thing. Maybe
yeah,
I'm wrong.
the pizookie. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I got you. Okay, I would just say skillet cookie, but yeah, no, that's fine. But apple pie, I just everyone loves it, and it's like this like staple American dish. I wouldn't bend over backwards for it.
I don't think you like pie, just as it is. I
I'm
think
not
you're
a
not a
huge
pie
pie
guy.
guy. I'm not a
I don't
huge pie
think you're not really a baked goods guy. You're not really
I'm
a
not.
cake guy either.
Yeah,
You're more
I'm
of an
not.
ice cream cake over cake guy. I don't agree with your
100%.
apple pie take. It's something that, like, if it's on the Thanksgiving Day spread, I'm probably getting a slice of it with a warm scoop, or not a warm scoop, but with a cold scoop of vanilla ice cream on there. It's something that I immensely enjoy. It's not something that you can eat every day. It's just not. Like, if you reach into the freezer and gave me the same ice cream every single day, I could probably stomach it. Apple pie is a seasonal
Twist my
dessert.
arm, I could probably stomach the ice cream.
Apple pie is a seasonal dessert. Last one here, I'm going overseas. Mochi, don't get it.
Don't get it
Don't get it.
either. I've had it before and had it a few times. It's good.
It's fine.
Don't get it.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Give
For
me a
my drink
drink.
here,
Yeah.
it's a very bare bones one. People drink this every day. People drink this instead of water. I don't understand why anyone would ever pick up a seltzer instead of a glass of water. It's water,
Oh,
but worse. It is water, but worse.
yeah,
There's
you're a
not
snob.
enough flavor. If there was more flavor, I'd see it, but it is just bitter water.
It's for bubble enjoyers like myself. I enjoy a seltzer. I do. I drink seltzer when I'm like, I could have a beer, but it's a Thursday. I'm probably going to grab a seltzer
I'm
from the
going to get
fridge.
a Diet Coke over a seltzer
Yeah, well, you're a
100 times
Diet
out of
Coke guy.
100.
I'm not a
100
Diet Coke
times out.
guy. I'm a full Coke guy. I would rather have full sugar Coke than Diet Coke. I would never
That's an
drink Diet
awful take. What are
Coke.
you
Would never
talking
drink a
about?
Diet Coke.
Your
Ever.
poor body. Your poor brother is turning in his sleep right now in London.
This is one that you're gonna hate, and that's fine. Matcha, don't get it.
Why would I
Never
hate that?
have.
I think
Okay,
matcha's
fine,
I think
fine.
matcha's gross. I don't get it at all.
I couldn't
Drink a
remember if you
coffee
were a
like a
matcha guy.
man.
Yeah, yes, I'm with you. Coffee to me is a treat. It's not really something I drink every day. I try to function without it. Um, but I have had matcha before, and I don't get it. It's lost on me.
I've had it too. I don't understand it. Maybe that's on me, but that's what this is for. We don't understand it. We don't get the hype. I don't see the hype in matcha either.
Again, if this is like your favorite dish or meal, like, don't take this personally, right? We're opinionated, and we would probably eat or drink any of these things if they were put in front of you, right? Oh, I have a lobster roll in front of me. Oh, like,
Oh,
super
I'm
fit.
eating it every time. I
Yeah,
just don't get the hype around it.
yeah. I'm
It's
not
good.
paying
It's not great.
$36 for one though. Like,
Exactly.
that's the difference. Um, I'm surprised you didn't go sushi there, to be honest with you. But I think the lobster roll takes it
I
closer
like
to.
sushi.
I do too. I
I
love
think
sushi
people
too.
dress it up too much though. That's a whole
Okay.
different conversation.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do Geosports or do you want to do draft?
Let's do another draft here, and then we'll go to the Geosport, and then we'll get to the Hall of Fame at the end.
All right. So our next draft, you're gonna have to stick with us here. Are we doing airplane or roller coaster? Which one?
I guess you
just
could
say
do
both.
either.
So
Yeah.
the initial thought was top 5 athletes that you don't want to share a roller coaster seat with. You know, like you're on the bendy loo and you got to put the click thing down.
And then you go, whoa.
And then you go, whoa, and then you're stuck next to a 6'8" Aaron Judge, right? Like, no,
Yep.
that's where we thought. But then Alex said, why don't we do guys you don't want to sit next to on an airplane? Because imagine you're flying across the Atlantic and you're stuck next to these guys for 6 hours. And I said, that's a way better idea. However, it's not quite roller coaster, but it is a way better idea. So let's draft the top 5 athletes that you do not want to be stuck next to on a long airplane flight? You got
All right,
first pick. I've had first
I'm with
pick up
you.
the wazoo today.
I know you have. It's true. First pick here, the biggest guy in the NFL that I could find, um, Houston Texans tackle Trent Brown.
Oh, yeah, Trent
He
Brown,
is
expatriate.
6'8", 390 pounds.
Yeah.
That's a tough ride. If you're in the window seat, you're getting crushed. Like, imagine your window, he's middle. I mean, even if he's aisle, you're probably still getting crushed by that guy.
Uh, I got to do a quick conversion here. How much is 189 kilograms?
I don't know. That's a good question. That probably around 360 pounds would be my guess. I think it's like,
Okay, 416 pounds.
oh my God, I was way
Okay,
off.
so first of all, Trent Brown, great Patriot. Really miss
Okay.
having him off the left tackle. He was great for us. I took what you did, and I did a little bit better. I hate to say it. My first pick of guys I would not want to sit next to on an airplane flight is Japanese sumo
Oh,
wrestler,
you
the
went
best in the
sumo on me.
world,
Yep.
Ono Sato Daiki. He is 6'4" and 416 pounds. I would
Okay.
not want to sit next to that guy.
I don't think I want to sit next to that guy either. All right. Number 2 here for myself, unless you want to snake it. Do you have yeah, you can snake it. That's fine.
I can snake it. All right.
Yeah.
I have Victor Wembanyama for simple reasons.
Really?
That guy's legs would be. Look, I'd love to sit next to him and like chat with him, but if we're talking purely comfort purposes, that guy's legs are going to be in the aisle from the window seat. I do not want to sit next to that if I'm trying to sleep.
And I've done you one better right back to back. I have 7'5" Simbular.
Oh,
Simbular
that is
he
a
is
brutal seat.
360 pounds as opposed to Victor Wembanyama's 260. So I think that I got you beat there with
Played
the 7'5"
exactly one
Titans.
game in the NBA in 2014 for the Sacramento Kings. Simbular, the only
All right.
Indian NBA player.
Snaking it here. A guy that was notorious for having really bad hygiene. Pau Gasol. I don't know how that got
Really?
around. I didn't think that either, but that's what people are saying on the internet. I got Pau Gasol. I don't want to be next to somebody smelly on the airplane.
I have taken you and done one better again here. We're 3 for 3. Another guy who is famous for poor hygiene is Moises Alou, former Montreal Expos outfielder who used to piss on his own hands to callus them up and make them tough.
Oh.
Famously known for pissing all over himself.
Okay.
Would not want to sit next to that. I've got a bit of one that I need to flush out here. I feel like this guy, he's been in the news a lot for this weekend's past events. He would either act like the most rambunctious little kid and not be able to sit still and be like jockeying with everyone's seats, or he would get absolutely shit-faced and try and either inappropriately touch you or fight you in the aisle. I have Conor McGregor. I would not want to sit next to that guy.
Good pick. Good pick. He's definitely promiscuous after a couple lines, lad.
He's doing bumps off the little tray they give you.
I also went fighting spirit here, a guy that I'm just like not sure is entirely mentally all there every day. Mike Tyson is not someone I'd want to sit next to on the plane. I feel like that's a guy that a minor inconvenience would really bother. And I don't think you want to be in the firing range. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God forbid there's a little turbulence on that flight.
Yeah, seriously. You might throw a flag on this one.
Okay.
Because he's technically an athlete, but technically athlete is entertainment in this scenario. But let me just run you through some statistics here. This guy is 7'4". He's passed away now. 520 pounds.
I see where you're going, and I'm going to let it slide.
Incredibly famous for his alcohol prowess and potentially pissing himself.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant is the
It's
last guy that I have to not want to sit next to on an airplane.
See, so I don't hate that pick one bit. The one counterpoint I would have is we all talk about Wade Boggs' cross-country flight from Colorado to Boston, where he drank 65 beers in a 4.5-hour flight.
That number goes up every year, by the way. Every year.
How many beers would Andre the Giant crush on a flight from New York City to France? 1 billion beers. Just watching something like that would be pretty unreal. However, if he's beerless, that would be tough.
Yeah. I mean, you would be witnessing history, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then you could say, I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah. He drank 107 beers in 6 hours.
That's impressive, and he has done that before.
Yeah,
It's
he's
unreal.
a monster.
Okay, my last pick is I'm taking him for no other reason besides I would be really uncomfortable the whole flight, and I
Okay.
can't really tell why. Something's visually off-putting. I would not be able to sleep. I would be worried about whatever would happen. Dennis Rodman, that guy freaks me out.
Okay.
Wouldn't really want to sit next to him on a flight. Big dude,
Interesting.
6'10", um,
Big fan of
kind of looks like he stinks
big fan of the Republic of North Korea.
for
Big
sure.
fan.
Probably flying to North Korea if you're with him. Feels like he would probably take his shoes off. I don't know. I just wouldn't
All
really
right.
want to sit next to. I had
You
a
don't wanna
hard
sit
time
next
coming up with a fifth guy here, to
you
be
don't
honest with
sit
you.
next to the worm, that's fine. If the worm
I
makes you
wouldn't want to sit
uncomfortable,
next to the worm, dude. Wouldn't
that's
want to
fine.
sit next to the worm. All right, that's gonna do it for our notes app segments. I'm gonna put my phone away now.
I like it.
Uh, let's play the Geo Sports real quick, and then we'll come up with a little Hall of Fame that we got.
Oh, I have one. I have a Hall of Fame.
I
I've
got
been
a good
thinking
one
about
too.
it. I've been thinking about it since England played the other day.
I've been thinking about mine for a week and a half, and I just forgot it the other day.
Yeah, I forgot about that. See
Uh,
what I did there? I was just like you. All right, let's not click and drag like we did the
yeah,
last time. This is a big deal. You wanna read these questions off, or what are we doing?
yeah.
Okay.
The NFL's smallest market team played 2 to 3 home games a year from 1933 to 1994 in a nearby city to boost revenue.
Okay, so we gotta think of small
Old
market teams.
teams. Old teams.
Old small market teams.
1933 is old. The first one that comes to mind is Cleveland. I don't know why.
Okay.
Uh, and
What
then
would
they
the
did.
neighboring city be? That's also an important thing because you
Yeah,
have
it
to
is an
think about
important
them
thing.
boosting revenue. I was thinking, like, maybe, St. Louis. Oh, 1933. Are we considering
1933 is old.
are
Oh,
we
I think I know who it is.
okay.
The
What's your
Green
guess?
Bay Packers.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking Green Bay, but where would they have gone?
Milwaukee.
Okay, let's do it. I'm
Where
with
is
that.
Green Bay in Wisconsin? So Milwaukee is close to the Chicago border or to the Illinois border. Chicago, Milwaukee. Green Bay has to be around here somewhere.
Well, we're not going for Green Bay. We're going to in this nearby city, so we're
Oh,
looking
okay.
for Milwaukee.
So we're locking in Milwaukee. We feel good
I'm
about
with
that.
that. Yep, I'm with
All
you.
right, Milwaukee. That's huge, Al.
That's
That is
great.
a big one for
Great
us.
pass.
Perfect one there. 2
100.
miles. Oh, that's huge. A 1969 MLB expansion team went bankrupt after one season. They later became the Brewers, but they first played here. Wow, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay, let's think about expansion teams.
Well, no, because they only played for one season.
Was it
Who
not
were the
like
Brewers?
wasn't it like were they Kansas City maybe? I don't know.
No, because the Royals were around. Oh, the Royals went around. Let's just think of cities here.
Cities that would have a team.
I don't hate like a Louisville. I don't hate like in Indiana. I don't hate. Mm,
Do you think it's probably a team that we got during an expansion, right? So maybe Florida, maybe Seattle.
Florida was
Um,
no, because it would. They only went went bankrupt after one season, so they only play one season. Oh man,
I got no idea. We do
first
know
played
that it
here.
is in the continental United States.
It is not. It is definitely not the Florida Marlins.
Okay.
Seattle had been around, but they stayed in Seattle. Oh man, I just don't know.
Phoenix? I don't know. Like it feels West Coast to me. I don't know why.
Oh, I feel like it feels Midwest.
Okay. You're welcome to take a shot in the dark here.
I just don't feel good about any of it. My heart's telling me Ohio. I don't know why.
You said
My heart is
Cleveland before.
Yeah, but the Indians have been around forever. I'm sorry,
It
the
can't be
Indians
them.
were around forever. It's not
Yeah.
them. The Reds have been around forever. It's not them. Louisville, Tennessee. Oh man, dude, I have no idea.
Okay.
I have absolutely no idea. Oh, man. Tigers have been around forever. They were an original franchise. It's not the Dakotas. It's nowhere over here.
What were the newest expansion teams? When did, like, the Astros become a thing?
Around then, Astros became a thing around then. The Rangers became a thing around then. California Angels became a thing around then. Oh, man. Uh, I'm gonna guess Indianapolis, and I know it's not right, but I'm
Okay,
just gonna get something on the board here. Let's go
fine.
with Indianapolis. Oh my god, it was the Mariners.
It was the
Seattle.
Mariners.
Oh no, it
Oh,
was the
man.
Pilots. It was the Seattle Pilots.
Damn.
Played a single season. Bud Selig, who was the former commissioner, bought the team and moved it to Milwaukee. Wow, that's awful.
We weren't getting that one, to be fair.
No, we were never getting that.
We weren't getting that one, to be fair. In 2015, Frank Kaminsky ended
Oh, easy.
Kentucky's. Yeah, all right. So
This is
going to
actually
be,
Indianapolis, right?
yes.
It's either Indianapolis or Houston. It's one of the two. But I'm going with my gut. I'm saying this is Indianapolis.
Okay. You're already there.
Bang, all over it. How many
job.
miles? 1 mile off. There
Good
we
job.
go. All right, that's a big bounce back. Duke won that year, so. In 2022, the Packers played their first international game at the only purpose-built NFL stadium outside the U.S. here. Just another one that I have no idea.
The Packers have played in Germany a lot. Am I making that up?
But it was made for the NFL.
Okay.
There was a lot of international games that year. That was the first German year, 2022.
We've had NFL London, we've had NFL
Spain,
NFL Germany.
we've had NFL Ireland. Or it was Scotland, it was in Edinburgh. We've had NFL Brazil, we've had NFL Australia.
I
feel like Germany's the
just
safe
bang
pick
for
here.
buck. I was going to say, yeah.
Where do you like? Berlin is up here.
Okay.
Munich's down here. Stuttgart is over here. What do you think?
What about
Frankfurt? I don't know where that is.
Frankfurt's my guess.
All right, I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Oh, man, it was the UK.
It's tough.
It was the UK. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? Purpose-built for the NFL? I don't feel like that's true.
Okay.
All right, well, the more you know. The last time the Bucks had the number 1 overall pick in 2005, they took a 7-footer from this city. It would be Andrew Bogut.
Yep.
And he is Australian.
From Melbourne?
Oh, man, if it's Melbourne, I'm going to have absolutely no clue.
Do you know a city in Australia?
Well, Sydney.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I don't know where it is. Do you want to guess right here?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That looks like Perth.
All right. Right.
It was Melbourne. It was Melbourne. You were right. Yep, it was Melbourne. Wow, that was a lot of miles off. Al, 824, not our best score.
Nope, not good.
Not our best one.
We got stunk by the Pilots, and you know what? There's going to be a day every day where we just screw it up, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. We got to have bad rounds. I had a 988 on the GeoSport the other day.
That's
and
crazy.
The one that I missed was I thought Corpus Christi was San Antonio. I had the right. I knew it. I just didn't know the geography ball, which sucked.
You didn't lock it down?
No.
That's tough. All right. I mean, you've been hanging on to your Hall of Fame for a week and a half now, so I'm going to let you get that thing off your chest really quickly, if you would.
Yeah. Going into this week's, I believe we're on inaugural class number 7. 7th inaugural class.
Yeah.
Of the Corner Office Hall of Fame. Something I miss seeing is when teams win big games or something great happens, people used to put guys on their shoulders and walk around the stadium with a star player in their arms. And I think that needs to come back. I'm going to put celebrating a win by putting your star player up in the air. We got to put guys back in the air. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
When Memo Ochoa from Mexico played his last minutes in the Azteca and they started throwing him like they do in soccer, that's awesome.
Luis
That's
Enrique
awesome.
gets thrown every time he wins everything. It's
I love it.
awesome.
I
And
love it.
I'm also going to, like, with that, I think that you can put both of these in the same. I'm going to go with saying hip, hip, hooray while you do it. Giving 3 cheers.
Okay.
That's just one and the same.
You want the honor guard too in that? Just throw the honor guard in
Honor
there.
guard does no honor guard's its own thing.
All right. I also have a footy related one. This is a moment. I think this is the first Corner Office Pod moment that we've inducted to the Corner Office Hall of Fame. And that is Joe Hart saying it's decent. Anytime that he says it's decent on camera, it's awesome because it's decent.
Decent. Hey, Matty, keep banging the goals in, lad, because it's decent. Every day I'm shuffling. It's a legendary
Clap it
video
up for
for
Joe
those of
Hart.
you who have not seen. Joe Hart, welcome to the Corner Office Hall of Fame. All right, we'll be back this weekend because all 3 of us will be in person for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Alex and George have not
Never
met
met.
one another yet, and you
Our
would never
chemistry
be
is
able to tell.
strictly on camera and over freaky texts on the weekends.
Gavin and I were sitting at the lake this weekend talking, and we were like, Gavin was like, George and Alex have never met? And I was like, yeah, they've never met before. And Gavin's like, do you think George is and Alex's top 10 best friends? And I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably pretty close. Probably pretty close. So I'm really excited for that. We'll have an in-person episode where we'll get to talk World Cup final. But until then, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. This has been the Corner Office Pod, and I'm Jack Burke.
I'm Alex Benders. Corner 3.